My favorite line is, if you get a speeding ticket on our bike, well, that's your own personal bike week souvenir to take home with you. All right, we're gonna ride the FTR Carbon. Never rode an Indian. See what it's like. 1203cc liquid cooled V-twin Indian FTR Carbon. Seating position not bad. Seat's kind of comfortable actually for as mildly aggressive as you're sitting compared to my Road Glide. Oh yeah. She's a peppy one. Holy crap. That thing pulls. We got 6 speed? Oh yeah, 6 speed. Okay. So it's plenty powerful. Seating position's not too bad. It accelerates like a banshee. Holy crap. I don't like the mirrors. I'd have to change those. Definitely would have to change those. Oh yeah, yep. I miss having a sport bike sometimes. And this thing is definitely not slow. I like this gauge cluster too. It's got just the digital gauge. Got a nice matte finish. It's a very, very bright day and you can clearly see it. 87 foot-pounds of torque, 120 horsepower, 6-speed transmission, carbon fiber bodywork, Olin suspension, Brembo brakes, inverted front suspension. Yeah, oh, it's got a USB charging port somewhere. That's cool. All right, here we go. Let's go this way. All right, boogity, boogity, boogity. Yeah, that thing's quick. That thing is definitely quick. Turns pretty good, handles pretty good. Very, 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 very smooth for a V-twin motor. It doesn't have a lot of that V-twin thump, the lope that you would traditionally expect from a bike of this caliber, or this type of motor, I should say. Nice and cool. It's got cruise control. Look at that. Okay. This thing has a lot of torque for a very not heavy bike. It's very, very light. Feels very nimble. It feels a lot more sporty than I'm actually sitting. Like, I'm not sitting lean forward like this like I would typically expect on a full sport bike. I mean, you know, it's a fairly comfortable position, really. I mean, I'm not upset with it. I'm pretty happy. I like the carbon fiber too. That's a nice added touch. I think, yeah, we'll go up here to the light. It was funny, I didn't record it, but the guy said, you know, obey the rules of the road, blah, blah, blah. And if, my favorite line is, if you get a speeding ticket on our bike, well, that's your own personal bike week souvenir to take home with you. I'm like, oh, let's not do that. I don't want a speeding ticket. Those get expensive. Those get very, very expensive. Some other guys behind me, let's go. Around some corners, some twisties. Not really twisties. This is Florida twisties. They're not great. Ah, yeah, she's quick. She's definitely quick. I need another sport bike, damn it. You don't get this kind of speed out of a big bagger. Let's see, MSRP $16,999. Do I think this is a $17,000 bike? For some people, probably. Is it for me? Maybe. Maybe not. Look around these guys. There we go. Yeah, I dig this thing. It's got all the torques. I mean, passing somebody that easily. They were telling us, so this thing has ABS, traction control, all that fun jazz. But apparently, yesterday, there was a guy that was riding one and gave her a bit too much throttle. And apparently, he was still sitting at the light, about like this, and the bike was somewhere in the intersection. So, it can definitely get away from you if you're not careful. But it's so much fun. Alright, Indian. The FTR is pretty good. I could ride this. I could definitely ride this. I'm not really sure how I feel about the baggers just from the experience I've seen, the fit and finish, and I don't really see any real glaring fit and finish issues with this bike. I did with a couple different of their baggers that I seen where, within a few hundred miles things were looking pretty shabby. Maybe that was just, a bad bunch that I've seen or something. I don't know. I think I am going to try one. I'm going to ride probably the Challenger because, I have my Road Glide. So we'll go back up here to their booth and check out the Indian Challenger next. But anyway, yeah, this thing's not bad.